generation to generation by elders of the tribe. One such legend concerned the Devil's Marble Yard. It is told that many years ago, 2 missionaries appeared in the Indian village and for a peaceful year converted many Indians to their religion. However, a drought hit the land. The Indians blamed the missionaries and their new god for the disaster, and one night dragged them from their beds and burned them at their altar. As flames engulfed them, a wild storm began, uprooting trees and setting the woods on fire. Drops of blistering rain fell everywhere, killing everything they touched. To this day, the old worshiping grounds have remained a barren and desolate area. At times, the Indian tribes settled among themselves. On one occasion, the Monacan tribe was being pursued through the woods by the Shawnee and Powhatans. Suddenly, they came upon a great chasm, hundreds of feet deep, and their escape was cut off. Terrified at their impending doom, they fell upon their knees and prayed to the Great Spirit for deliverance. And miraculously, a great stone bridge appeared across the abyss. They crossed the bridge and waited for their pursuers. A great battle ensued, and the Monacans were able to defeat their enemies as they attempted to cross the bridge. Thankful for their victory, the Monacans worshipped the bridge from that time on. They called it the Bridge of God. In 1750, young George Washington served as a surveyor's assistant to Colonel Peter Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson's father. While surveying Natural Bridge, it is told that Washington scaled some 20 feet to carve his initials on the southwest wall. Washington later led our country through the Revolutionary War and became our first president.
In 1774, Thomas Jefferson applied for and received a grant for the Natural Bridge property from King George III of England. A few years later, along with Ben Franklin and John Adams, he drafted the Declaration of Independence. Destined one day to hold our nation's highest office, Jefferson was inaugurated as our 3rd president in 1801.